Alright. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Game Boy version of Disney's Aladdin. So, I don't have cheats for this one, except for the rewinds. Here we go. Alright, let's see what we got for Game Boy options. Difficulty, music, sound effects. That's it. Alright, let's jump into it. In Agrabah, a faraway land end of wind and sand, a young street rat named Aladdin must steal to survive. Meanwhile, Jafar, the Sultan's advisor, plots to take over the kingdom by stealing a magic lamp from the perilous Cave of Wonders. Our story begins on a dark night. Jafar, haven't you found him yet? How much longer do I gotta keep running on this thing? Quiet, Iago. I must know who can enter the Cave of Wonders. Ah, a young thief. We must extend an invitation to the palace. So yeah, this is basically, so now we start in Agrabah Market. This is basically the oh no, it's based on distance. Oh, this is gonna suck. Oh god. I almost feel like I shouldn't have bothered with this one. Okay. Yeah, it's throw and sword. Switch attack with X. So apparently, I'm assuming that was originally, you would originally hit select to do that. Wow, because on the Genesis you have 3 buttons, so one of them could just be the dedicated Apple button, and the others could just be... Oh, wow. Oh, wow, this is interesting. I mean, the visual distinction is better. Ish. Oh, wow, the midair movement is not as good. What the hell? Wow, no interruption on the music if you die. That's actually not bad. I cannot describe how clunky this feels. Oh, what the hell? Oh, what? What the hell? Come on, get up there. Get up there. I can see that there's something over there. There we go. Wow. I'm not gonna repeat this because this is literally just the same thing. Oh. Okay, I applaud the attempt, but oh man. Oof. Okay. Yeah, and then we're just going straight to the desert. Okay. There's one more thing I can... Oh my god, that music. Oh my god. Okay. I'm sorry, but... Wow. Ow, that is starting to drone on me. Ugh. Oh my god. That music is starting to... I like Whole New World, I do. But the 8-bit rendition of it is starting to hurt my ears. So we're muting the Elgato, and I'm putting on different music. I'm sorry. Oh my god! Wow. Actually, no, I know what music I'm going to go for. YouTube. I'm just gonna YouTube the Aladdin Genesis soundtrack. That one's something to watch later. Ah! Ow! 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 That hurt! That hurt! That hurt! That hurt! I'm going to, of course, turn it down for you guys, because duh. We'll just have this, we'll have the Genesis soundtrack playing, because, oh my god, I cannot listen to the Game Boy's garbage. come on. There you go. Oh, man. Now, so that actually leads me to a good point. I gotta give some negatives to the Game Boy version. Oh my god, okay. Steve, for finally getting that to me. I'm not even that worried. It's not quite what I was wanting, how I wanted it, but honestly, I don't care enough about the Alcatraz Arc to care at this point. Oh. Oh, that's great. My Joy-Cons are low battery. Alright. While I'm typing all of this out, I'm actually going to go ahead and charge my Joy-Cons. Alright. So, you're going to get that screen and some more Genesis music while I finish typing these out. So I hate to be super negative here. But yeah, I'm putting 7 negatives on the board. Oh, God. Wow. This is so bad. Hit detection is even worse than it was in the Genesis version. The viscerality and level design are still just as bad. The visual distinction is simultaneously better and worse. And then there's also the fact that when you're jumping, you have control. You kind of have control over Aladdin, but when you're falling, you do not, which is just weird. That, what the hell? Oh. Oh, God, okay. Okay. No, I'm not even gonna give it that. Yeah, I'm not even gonna give it that. Okay. Let's give the Agrabah level, the Agrabah market level on the Game Boy version a +2. I don't want to, because the Game Boy version is definitely screwing up. Yeah, you see why I muted it. You see why I muted it, Beach? Why I was like, no, I have to frickin' mute this. lyrics and put the rest of the soundtrack on there, you know? Because I was like, no, I have to do that. Oh my god, wow. Wait, you can't attack mid-air? What? Yeah. Fuck. Yeah, I think I might actually up that then. Alright. Because the falling, the lack of control when you're falling was what I gave for that. But, yeah, no, the fact that you can't attack while in midair, whereas in the Genesis version you could, that's disgusting. Okay, actually, before I continue to gaslight myself here, yeah. Look at that. Aladdin is swinging his sword while in midair. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. Alright. So, yeah, no. I absolutely agree with that. We're upping that to a triple. Unfucking believable. Wow. I was worried about being mean to the Genesis version. No. The Genesis version is actually decent compared to this. This is atrocious. Crap. Wait. You can attack in midair. It's just the apples. You can't. Oh my god. So you can attack in midair if you throw apples. Oh my god. Why? Why is this so bad? Oh my god. Oh my god. What is this game? Oh my god. What? Oh, that was jump. What? I'm sorry, what? What? What the hell is this? What? I have to fight Iago with apples. What is this garbage? Oh my god, and the fall is... Alright, so there's the first half of the scarab. Oh my god, this is so bad. This is so bad. I mean, the Genesis game, at least I could say it was decent. But this... Oh god, what even is this garbage? Okay, now I can die. Now I can die and restore my health. Fuck. Much better. I know lore frickin' dogged on it in Kingdom Hearts 1, but fuck. Oh god. This might end up being a DNF. A did not finish. Oh my god. What? And then you're back! Oh, I guess because I died. Alright, let's see what we got here. You can't do it without getting hit! What the fuck? Excuse you? I hate this game. Yeah, because no, in the Genesis version, you literally jump up here, and then that allows you to grab the scarab. Oh my god. Okay. Alright. I guess we'll save. Actually, yeah, no. We're gonna watch this version. We're gonna fast forward, obviously. So actually, I do need to bring that watch mode back. That watch mode positive back. So we're just gonna watch not just the gameplay itself for a bit. Yeah, I switched over to the non-color version. That is so weird. But I am gonna give a negative. Why the fuck is watch mode only available for the regular GB version and not the color variant? So, yeah. So, watch mode exists on the original Game Boy version, on the monochrome Game Boy version, so we're going to let that go. However, I am going to give a negative for the color version not having a watch moving. Why? Oh, come on. Oh, there we go. Alright, so now... are we up to the desert? Yeah, having escaped from the guards. Alright, so this is what I need to see. Throwing the apples at Iago, coming over here to grab the first scarab. Goes up here. Gets rid of these guards. What? I'm sorry. What? You're joking! What? Wait. Oh, you son of a bitch! Is that what happened? Seriously? What? god! What? What is this? This bullshit! Oh. What is that bullshit? Oh my god. Find the flutes again? Oh, the Game Boy version is not faring well. How the hell were you supposed to know you could jump on that? Ugh, whatever. Oh my god. Nope. Let's nope out of that. What the? Die! There's no indicator that that you've done that. Oh, hi, Kazim. Oh, come on. Got him. Uh, that was a bit of a long song. What the hell am I supposed to do now? Really? Okay. I can accept that at least. Yeah? Looks like there should be like a wire or something. Oh, I just needed to wait because it was hard to distinguish between which one was which. Let's just skip over this. Get right into the Sultan's dungeon. God, this is so sluggish. You know what? No. I'm done. And with this shit, we're just gonna do the watch movie version. Fuck it. We're gonna skip all the way. To this part. We're just gonna watch it play out. Cause yeah. Oh, good to know that there's at least only a few of those. What song is this? Turban Jazz. Ugh. Yeah, this. Ugh. I can't stand this version. And this is the same gotcha crap that plagued. Yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and give the negative there. I guess we can go ahead and give Kazim the thing. I should look up how to spell it, actually. Oh, it's Ghazi. G-A. Correct my spelling there. And actually spell his name right this time, because I think Gazim is still fun in this version. Oof. The bats are easier to see in this version. Huh. Neat. Still not easy to avoid, though. God. I should go ahead and just give the idle animations the same. And I should give the idle animations. Nations a positive. Because, yeah, they deserve it. And there's the positive for Gazim. You know, it's possible that the whole find the two halves of the scarab have to be done in order in the Genesis version too, now that I'm thinking about it. But still, I mean, at least with the Genesis version, like I said, you can kind of get a feel for what you're doing. God, this version is so bad. Also, the jewels seem to have less abundance in the Game Boy version. I'm still not giving an itemization positive. I don't think it warrants it. Oh! Yeah, we're definitely not giving the spray work a positive. Look at how... Just... What the hell is up with carpet in this one? That mass there was supposed to be carpet? What? Oh, this version hurts. At least that's Cave of Wonders. And it's just as confusing as the other one, as the other one. Okay, so now we're on to the escape. I guess that is something that has been kept in this version. So yeah, let's give the checkpoints. Let's be as nice as we can be to this version. The checkpoints are still there. There's still a triple positive. But yeah. Oh no! Now I really have been disconnected from OBS. Come on, OBS. Let's come back. Oh, my internet is out. What? Oh no! But wait, no, I shouldn't be back yet. What? Oh, hang on. Okay, am I back? Okay, SiriBot says I'm back. Okay. Okay, I guess I'll bring back the music. My apologies. So, alright, so we're already at Rugride. Whoops. Because I guess I haven't been really paying attention. Excuse me. I think what I'm gonna do. So yeah, looking at Rugride here, I think I'm gonna throw this version a bone. As weird as that probably sounds. Because that one's actually not bad. Sure. Sure, let's go ahead and throw the dog a bone. And do that. So now we've got the Sultan's Palace. Yeah, apparently I'm the only one here because yeah, this is another like wow. Oof. What did I give Sultan's Palace on the Genesis? Did I give it a negative? Oh, that's actually another thing too. The Game Boy version just completely ignores inside the lamp. Huh. And there's low battery again. Ugh. Fuck. Wow. This is kind of pathetic. Actually, you know what? Let's can the music for a second. Let's see if it's still the same droning crap that we've been experiencing that we experienced before. Oh. No boss fight against Iago? Wow, the Game Boy version really is stripped down. And then Jafar's palace has random flames going across the floor. I think there is another negative I'm going to give the Game Boy version. Because, yeah, I wasn't sure, but there's a few more negatives I do need to give this one. Oof. Hit detection's already triple. Yeah. So, I'm upping the negatives. Enemy variety and enemy placement. Visual distinction, I upped to 3, and viscerality, I upped to 3. So that's where we're at negatives-wise. Jesus! So here's Jafar again. Wow! Is he just standing there? Wow! That's it? That's Jafar in the Game Boy version? Hang on. Okay, let's back up. Okay. Okay, does he does attack. But that doesn't do any damage. Wait. Oh, okay, it does do damage. Okay. But he gets stun locked if you throw apples at him. What? So this actually has the exact opposite problem. The frickin'... the frickin'... Oh my god, wow. Alright. Wow, this version is terrible. I shouldn't say even worse. Oh my god. Let's just copy the, Let's just copy the negatives I gave the story on the Genesis version and get out of here. I'm actually going to reword it on this one. So yeah, we're gonna give the same 3 negatives I gave. I gave the thing. I'm standing behind all of the other ones. So yeah, no. That's negative 23. God, what the fuck? Oh, okay. Let's just. We're just noping out of that. We're just noping out of that. Oh. Oh my god, that hurt. That hurt. That hurt me. I'm gonna AFK for a bio break, then I'm gonna just finish this review off, and then we're gonna go from there. I'll be right back. So yeah. Honestly, everything I said about the Genesis version holds true here. Except it's even worse. Let's just go over it real quick, just to be on the safe side here. I don't think the music is that great. Hate on the Game Boy. It feels a little too droning on the Game Boy. So I'm going to just say, eh. They did not utilize the sound font very well, in my opinion. The animations? No. I'm not giving animations on the gameplay. That is not happening this time. And then there's all of the things that are worse on the Game Boy. Oh god. So yeah, I think that's where we're gonna end. Where we're ending it. I just Oh, so yeah, we are ending with seven gameplay positives. 7, yep. And 23 gameplay negatives. That means the Game Boy version of Disney's Aladdin ends with a net negative 2 to story because it lacks the cool backgrounds and the and what else? And the sprite work I think is worse, honestly. Then then we are ending on, so as in case you require the subtlety of a sledgehammer, let's go ahead and just display it. 7 and 23. Wow. God, I didn't think the Game Boy version would be that much worse. Okay, real talk. I was expecting the Game Boy version to maybe score, maybe like 5 or 6 points lower. Some of the Game Boy conventions would be kind of bleh on the Game Boy, but this game suffers the same problem as every other Game Boy port of 16-bit games at the time suffered from. There is no way to translate a 16-bit game into the Game Boy. And that is why the Game Boy version of Disney's Aladdin scores -2 to story and -16 to gameplay, leaving us with a final score of -18. Whoops. Which since it took us about an hour, is an average of about 18 negatives per hour. I don't like the Game Boy version. You think I was bad? You think I was mean to the Genesis version? Oh God, the fucking Game Boy version. Oh God, the Game Boy version sucks. It even had my internet crap out on me, which is why my stream effectively had to restart. That's how bad this is. Ah. I don't even know how to properly convey how bad this is. Like, oof. God, no. No to this one. Oh my God. The end, I suppose. O's with that. Oh man. Like I said, with the Genesis version, I was at least, kind of. I was kind of more willing to be, I was kind of trying to be more fair to it. Because, beloved game. And all of that. But at the end of the day, the Genesis version was just kind of eh. But man alive, the fucking Game Boy version. Never playing this version ever again. And yeesh. It scored just below Dot Hack GU Volume 1 and Final Fantasy 13 2 for the record. Whereas the Genesis version scored above Dirge of Cerberus and just below Tales of Arise. Nice. So, yeah. God, don't play the Game Boy version. That's my recommendation. Don't play the Game Boy version. It sucks. Time to move on to an actually good version of this game. Oof. So, yeah, another short VOD for the YouTube watchers for today. Hey. But, I mean, there's Super Nintendo games. What do you expect, right? Next up, to conclude this trilogy of Aladdin, of our look at Aladdin, it's time for the one that I actually am looking forward to playing, the Super Nintendo version. So for those watching on YouTube, see you in part 3.